what's theirs. It's George Blanda and Warren Moon proving they belong. Now the Texans battle for what they fought so hard to take back. These are the Texans. In Jacksonville, there's pride and sacrifice. It's the leadership of Coughlin and the heart of MJD to stand united with our greatest heroes. These are the Jaguars.
What's going on, guys? This is Sim with Vengeance, and I'm back here with some more Madden NFL 25 player franchise with my quarterback, Reggie Branch, the quarterback for the Houston Texans. And today we are taking on the most garbage team in like the history of history, the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I know like there's been a lot worse teams out there. I'm just saying that just to like, I don't know, they've been pretty bad. I can't remember the last time they actually had a winning season outside of the years of Keenan McCardell and Mark Brunell and Jimmy Smith and Fred Taylor and like that beast team. But I'm just saying, like, they've been pretty bad since. David Garrard was average. I don't even think they've made a playoff appearance with him at the helm at quarterback. Maybe they've made appearance. I know they finished like 8-8 a few years, but they have never really had that one season where they just kind of stood out. So yeah, and ever since then they've literally just been shit. And I'm really surprised that this year they had like a four-game winning streak, I think it was. Like or either that or they won 4 or 5, and I was just like, what? This is not Jacksonville football. But anyway, we're taking them on today, and Reggie's doing pretty good for himself so far. Just not turning the ball over, even though we did have a fumble earlier. But we're just trying to like stay mistake-free because this Jacksonville Jaguars team that we're facing in this game is 6-4. Hard to believe, right? But anyway, you know, it is what it is. It's just a video game. I'm not expecting like even the best of the NFL teams like the Seattle Seahawks to finish 13-3, or the Denver Broncos for that matter, because it's just a video game. It's weird how it plays out like that. Like yeah, any given Sunday, right? But anyway, off to Keyshawn Martin for a big gain down the field. His third catch of the afternoon. Now handoff right side, Arian Foster, first down. Reggie Branch just doing work so far. Even though it's a low-scoring 3-3 game, you know, he's been completing his passes, you know, sometimes checking down, but sometimes you just have to worry about getting yards, and oh my god, a fumble. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, it just happened. And we're going to have to go back a little bit and just hopefully not make that mistake again. So Reggie scrambling out of the pocket again. He's going to take off running down the field, and this time he does not fumble the football. Surprise, surprise, that's his second fumble of the game. He lost one, but he kept the first one just went out of bounds. We got lucky on that first one. So off to DeVier Posey for a first down after scrambling around for a few minutes and seconds. But Reggie back to throw again, throwing it deep, and this one's picked off by Marcus Trufant. Oh my goodness, how did he get up that high? But Reggie's shoving him out of bounds. He was pretty pissed off that he threw that interception, so he just took it out on the defender that picked it off him. Good strategy, right? But Reggie back to throw again. Looking, baiting the defender, gets hit as he throws, and it's caught by Greg Jones for a gain of 8 and another Houston Texans first down. And now Reggie again back to throw. Looking, trying to get away from the pressure. Gets a truck. Oh my goodness, he just stumbles forward for a first down. Big play by Reggie Branch. Reggie again scrambling around, doing what he needs to do, gets a big gain down the field. He fumbles the football again. This time it's picked up by Gratz. And another fumble, just another turnover for the Houston Texans. That's Reggie's third fumble, his third turnover, and 3 fumbles. Or, yeah, 4 fumbles, 1 interception, and 3 of them, those fumbles lost. But he does come back with a touchdown pass, so it's 10-3. Jacksonville isn't taking advantage of their opportunities. So we get another handoff here to Arian Foster. He gets some big yardage down the field. So Reggie again here on 2nd and 6, looking, and this one's going to get picked off this time again for another turnover, his 4th of the game. Very turnover prone this game, not doing so good. Now it's still 10-3. I don't know what Jacksonville, like, I know their offense is pretty shitty, but we'll take a look at Chad Henne, and yeah, he's been only completing about 47% of his passes, has an interception to boot, so which means, you know, my mistakes aren't really coming back to bite me. But Reggie still doing his thing, still completing about 83% of his passes this game. The incomplete passes usually just come from dropped passes from his receivers or, you know, interceptions. You know, he's throwing darts this game, but you know, sometimes those darts really aren't on target, or his receivers are just they're too hot to handle for the receivers. So Reggie taking it down the field once again, gets a big gain, almost has 100 yards rushing. Man, he is on fire today from the ground, but he just cannot hang on to the ball, or he keeps on turning the ball over in the most inopportune times. So, yep, another bad example of catching the ball from his receivers, and another drop pass, and we're going to have to settle for a field goal, which will make this 13-3, giving Jacksonville a 10-point deficit with 6:43 left in the game. They get a field goal of 13-6. Still plenty of time left for Jacksonville to make a comeback. So Reggie back to throw, getting the completion to DeAndre Hopkins, first down. 5 catches, 66 yards for DeAndre Hopkins. Now, 3rd down and 19. Oh my goodness, that's just terrible. Reggie back to throw again, looking down the field. Can he get a big completion? No, he cannot. So it's 13-9. Jacksonville's cut it down to 4. So Reggie again back to throw, and he gets, oh, another fumble. Oh my goodness. Touchdown Jacksonville. That's their first touchdown of the game, and it happens to come on the defensive side. Oh, it's 13-16 Jacksonville now, and there's 2 minutes left, and we have 30 yards to go. Or we could actually be good with this now and go to overtime, but I want a touchdown to win this game. So Reggie scrambling around, looking for somebody open, finds DeVier Posey on the run. Broken play. First down and goal for the Texans. Now Reggie back to throw again, looking, and this time he's going to take it himself. Touchdown Texans, and we take the lead, and it proves to be enough, as the Jacksonville Jaguars do not win this game by, like, I was surprised. Okay, I really was surprised that we really came out with this win, because I played like crap. Reggie kept on fumbling the football. I threw a few interceptions, and somehow we win the game. I don't even know. I'm just going to go with it and just take my W and move on to next week. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you're a first-time viewer, please subscribe. But until next time, my name is Sim with Vengeance, and I'm the mayor of Jam City, and I'm out. Peace.